are back with more Benny the Bendy. And today,
It's 2021.
it's 2021.
Although it was 2021 last time we saw you, it's a new NFL season
I've
for
waited
2021.
so long, though. It didn't feel as long as last time. Last off-season, it felt like 2 years. This one, it felt like a month or two. It went fast. The NBA, having the NBA helped getting into NBA and then racing. That helped, but we're back with my favorite sport, the NFL. And we're going to start it off with a shocker.
We're gonna do our predictions.
Yeah.
We're gonna do every week this year. Last year we did almost every week. We did every week from week 6 to 17. This year we're gonna do all 18 weeks.
We're
Right.
going to start shout-outs if this channel, my NFL channel, reaches 100 subs by the end of the NFL season.
Yeah.
Then we'll start shout-outs and
Shout-outs.
maybe even a giveaway. I don't know.
All right, that'd be cool.
Yeah, so first,
All right, so we're gonna look at week 1. It's open slate. Anything can happen. Every team enters at 0-0.
anything.
Anything can happen. And the first game to kick off the season, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers are going to be receiving their, I guess they got their Super Bowl rings, but they're going to be hanging their Super Bowl winning banner at home after winning it at home on Thursday night, tomorrow night.
Tomorrow.
Woo!
This may be going up tomorrow. I don't know when it's going up. It may be going up today. I don't know.
Okay.
So,
So we got
first,
the
we
Cowboys.
We have the Buccaneers taking on America's team, the Dallas Cowboys. And the Cowboys are an interesting team because Prescott's back. We don't know how they're gonna look. They could be the best team ever, or they could suck. We don't know. And the Buccaneers. Every year, the Bucs never good. They always were the worst team. And then last year, Brady came to them. Now
Brady
they're
showed
great.
up with his friends.
However, the last team to go back-to-back Super Bowls were 0-2 Patriots, but it was Brady doing it. So that gives me a good idea of who I think is going to win. It was Brady doing back-to-back Patriots. I think he could go back-to-back Buccaneers.
I think he could too.
And I think the first journey of them will be the Bucs beating the Cowboys. Buccaneers 37, Cowboys 24.
I like it. I like it a lot. I see this as a high-scoring game too. I don't know how productive the Cowboys are going to be. I think the Bucs are going to just squash them, and I think the Bucs are on their way to a historic season and possibly another historic run for Brady. Obviously, I'm a Brady fan, so I'm a little biased. But yeah, Dak coming back off injury. Apparently, Dallas's defense is in the tubes, and I heard their once and always fantastic offense line is even suffering a little bit. So I'm going to go Bucs 41, Cowboys 17.
Ooh, okay.
All right.
So the next matchup we have
First
Zach-
full day of game on
Jesus.
Sunday. Yeah, please.
Zach Wilson. And when the Jets took Zach Wilson, I knew it would be a good team. Zach Wilson's going to be a good quarterback. Only problem is, he went to the Jets. He went to the Jets. So, I don't know. Now, I'm talking about another Jets quarterback, Sam Darnold's now playing for the Panthers. And I think, because he's not on the Jets anymore, he has a good receiver corps, Robbie Anderson, DJ Moore, and a few other guys. Curtis Samuel, I think he's on Washington now, but I think Sam Darnold's going to be good.
That rookie Marshall was supposed to be good too.
I know meeting him in person for a second makes me root for him a bit more. But
a little bit.
I actually believe in him, and I think he's gonna have the Panthers be a good team. They have an easy schedule, and
You've always been a Darnold fan ever since that time, you know.
I was a Donald fan before then as well.
Yeah, I remember being in Olympia Sports and Benny begging me to buy him a Sam Darnold jersey. I couldn't do it.
Now you can. It's the Panthers.
Now I could, but
Let's wait to see if he's good. But
yeah.
I think he's going to be great, and I think Zach Wilson's going to be great too, but it's because Panthers defense needs more work. I think it will not even be close. I think Panthers 38. I think the Jets will not even be close. But then I think they'll get some garbage points at the end and try to come back. They'll come up this short. I have the Jets scoring 36 points.
Wow.
They're going to come back in the fourth quarter and score like 28 points.
It's going to look a lot closer than it really was.
Yeah.
Wow.
Exactly.
I don't see it happening as much as as exciting that would be. I don't see it happening. I'm going to remain steadfast in my rooting against the Jets. I'm going to say the Jets put up a lowly 7 points to the Panthers 28, and I see McCaffrey having a big game.
Yeah, on our team. On our fantasy
Absolutely.
team.
All right, then we got the Seahawks traveling to Indianapolis to take
All
on
right,
the Colts.
so the Seahawks.
And do we no Wentz, right? The Colts aren't going to have Wentz?
Yeah, the Seahawks, there wasn't really anything that exciting about them this
So who's going to be
offseason.
starting for the Colts?
Wilson was going to go. Wait, let me explain. Wilson was
sorry.
going to go. I know who's starting. But he wanted to stay, so he's not going to leave. He's not going to leave Seattle.
Right.
All the Seattle fans I know out there, good luck, but you need to boost your offensive line to be good. I think you guys are going to get the win today, that game, just because you guys are a good team. Seattle's a good team. However, you're playing the Colts. You're playing, apparently, what I heard
Colts are a
is
good team.
they're starting their fourth-string quarterback, Brett Hundley.
Oh, right.
That's what I heard.
That's rough. Good defense.
I don't know why they are. I thought they were going to play
T.Y. Hilton's out,
but
too.
I heard that on a video the other day. It may not be a correct source, but I'm going with that it is. And I think if Brett Hundley's starting, I think T.Y. Hilton was out as well, I heard, and you just said it as well. I think Seattle's going to win this one, 27-3.
Wow.
Not really exciting game.
I don't see this being a very exciting game either. I'm going to go Seattle here. And I see it even less exciting than that. I'm going to go Seattle 13 to the Colts 10. I don't see much happening because of all the injuries, but I do see the Seahawks squeaking out a victory. Then we got the Kyler Murray-led Arizona Cardinals going to Tennessee to take on the Titans. The new-look Titans. They're not so new-look, but they got Julio Jones in that receiving core now, which should be pretty exciting.
All right, so the Cardinals. Okay, you could go first.
I'm excited about the Cardinals. They got J.J. Watt now, and obviously they have DeAndre Hopkins, and Kyler Murray is just getting better and better every year. Although the Titans are also very good, and they're a tough team to beat. Sad to see Malcolm Butler retired, although he retired from another team, right?
Yeah.
Did you hear about that?
Yeah, I saw
Yeah,
something.
that was
He was
sad.
put on retirement list.
Yeah.
I mean, he retired. Yeah.
They made it sound like he retired. Anyways,
He didn't even.
this is. I think this could be a great game. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go with the home team, even though I personally would be rooting for the Cardinals. I'm thinking the Titans are gonna win this one, 31-27 over the Cardinals, and it's gonna be a good one.
All right, so let's get started. The Cardinals: Kyler Murray, DeAndre Hopkins. They're all great. DeAndre Hopkins, I don't know the stats if he's going to play or not because he doesn't have the vaccine, and I think he needs a vaccine to be required to
Hopkins
play.
didn't take the vaccine?
Yeah.
Hopkins, you got to take the vaccine.
So I think
some people.
if Hopkins doesn't take the vaccine, then it's an easy win for Tennessee. But I'm going to go that he does take the vaccine, and I think it depends a lot like that. And then Kyler Murray, he was on a... he wasn't really that good at the end of the season. He didn't really play. He could have played better. They got A.J. Green, but he's getting older, so he may not be that good. They also have J.J. Watt, but he's past his prime. That's the thing. I think he'll still do good, but he'll only show up in like certain games, like against Texans. But in this game, I think it's going to be a close one. Let me do the Titans now. So, Titans, they have Derrick Henry. They have Ryan Tannehill. A lot of good players. They have Julio Jones, A.J. Brown. The list goes on and on. Titans a little loose on their defense. However, I think the offense will pull out. I think this will be an offensive game. Now the Titans win this one 34-26. 34-26.
Which sure to be an excellent matchup. The Pittsburgh Steelers are going to be traveling to Buffalo to take on the Bills. I see this as a ground and pound defensive matchup, and I don't see the Bills losing, but I don't think it's going to be an easy win for them. I'm going to go Bills 10, Steelers 3.
Ooh, I have a little bit more scoring than that. I think the defenses will still be good, but I think the Steelers defense will take a step back, mainly because the loss of T.J. Watt. I'm expecting he won't come back, but I think T.J. Watt's going to wind up being traded to like the Cardinals or something in the middle of the year to join his brother.
Hopefully they'll
JJ.
keep him. I mean,
yeah,
you think they'll play together? Wow, that'd be something.
However, the first week I don't see him playing, and I think that the Steelers defense is still going to be great. Okay, now the Bills. Josh Allen's the man. He could take on the Steelers defense in a second. He got a huge contract, second most paid player.
He's awesome. Everyone's raving about
I
how
think
good he's
gonna
be.
He's my MVP prediction.
Mm-hmm.
I think,
a good one.
And I think he'll actually have him going really far in the playoffs, like really far.
Nice.
Maybe making the Super Bowl.
Ooh.
Not winning it though, but
Ooh.
Bucks win. I have the Bucks, but let's get back on track. There's the Bills, the defense. Josh Allen, I think, retired. Josh Allen just go somewhere?
Josh Norman, the 49ers?
Oh yeah, 49.
Yeah.
Josh Allen did not retire. But Bills have great defense. They have a good running core, and I think the Bills, Josh Allen will get something going. I think the Steelers offense is gonna be tough to control, but I think this will be low scoring, but not super low scoring. I'm gonna have Steelers 17, Bills 30. So the Bills I have winning that. Next on our list we have Justin Jefferson. Maybe he could have won Rookie of the Year, but Herbert was better. And Kirk Cousins, Mr. 8-8 mediocre. Like Kirk Cousins Day is on August 8th.
Kirk Cousins Day? What's Kirk Cousins Day?
It's mediocre, 8-8.
Oh, 8-8. That's funny.
Yeah, and
nice.
Then Bengals.
Mediocre. Burrow
Chase.
coming off an injury. He's now got Jamar Chase to throw to.
He looked like he was like the second best rookie quarterback ever, they said, till he got injured up to that point in the season. And then, by the way, number one was,
Herbert.
you know him, Herbert.
Yeah.
And
It's exciting.
I think Burrow's going to get
A
good.
lot of young talent in the league.
I think he's going to get off to a great start as well as they destroy the Vikings. Not really like destroy, but beat the Vikings by a lot. The Bengals winning at 35-17.
All right. You know, I think Burrow might struggle a little bit in this game, and I think the Vikings are going to come out. I don't see this as an incredibly great game, but I see this as another one of those grind it out and win it, a close one at the end. I'm going to go Vikings here, 20-17. I do think the Bengals are going to be a good team. I do think Burrow is going to come along, but I think it might take him a game or two to get going. So we'll see. I'm excited about Jamar Chase.
Alright, we've reached the halfway point of the video. I want to update you on a few NFL things I am doing this year. Just a quick thing. Man vs. Madden. You guys seen it before. I've done it twice. It's going to be back every single week of the NFL season on my main channel. And they do that on BTV Sports as well. My main channel is Benny the Bendy.
What is Man vs. Madden exactly?
So, Man vs. Madden, if you guys don't know, I do my predictions, so it's my predictions whenever I did the video, and then I don't tell you the score, but I tell you I think it's going to win, and then Madden's prediction, and we see what silly Madden, we simulate every game, and you see what silly Madden choices, like,
right,
for
you
example,
were telling me there's some pretty
Steelers
silly
beating
ones.
the Bills by 27 points,
Oh,
or
not gonna happen.
the Cowboys beating the Buccaneers
Silly
in overtime.
Madden. Silly
In
Madden.
the first game. Or, what else? There was something else silly. Oh, yeah, the Browns, I could see the Browns beating the Chiefs, but, not by 50 points. Or not 48, but still. I don't see it being 48. And,
that's cool.
and the Texans scoring 48 points and the Jaguars
So
scoring
Madden sometimes
45.
gets a little carried away, it sounds like.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that'll be cool.
And when
Nice.
the Jets beat the Panthers. But okay, let's continue.
All right.
We have, it's not trade time yet, but Jimmy Garoppolo is still on the team, and he's gonna be good still.
Oh yeah.
He's gonna be good.
He's a serviceable
Everyone's
quarterback.
just gonna forget about him. It's not fair. This guy led a team to the Super Bowl, and the reason why he didn't win was because he played Patrick Mahomes. If he played any other guy, I think he would have led his team to the Super Bowl. Why do you think Trey is not gonna do the same thing? He may not. No one could beat Mahomes besides Brady, but
Trey Lance did look pretty good in the preseason.
and Garoppolo came pretty close to beating him. If he doesn't get injured, I think Garoppolo is going to take the team to the promised land.
Wow. So Trey Lance is going to sit on the bench.
Except if the Buccaneers stop him.
Number 3 overall pick, huh?
So I have the 9, and okay, so the Lions.
Oh, they're going to Detroit.
The Lions.
Oh, the poor
There's only
Lions.
one good player on that team. One.
Who?
Jared Goff.
Oh, Goff.
He's from. I feel so bad for that guy. He was on the Rams.
He's on
Stafford
such a
for
good,
Goff.
promising team. And
It would look up. It would look up for them. If you get Goff and 2 first-round picks for Stafford, that would be a great deal. But it's the Lions, and that's the only problem. It's the Lions. They're on 58 years now rebuilding. I think it'll be 59. I think Jared Goff will want out of there sooner or later. I think Niners are going to win this one. Not really that much scoring, actually. I think the Niners win this one 20-10.
Yeah, I could see something like that. I think there's no doubt the Niners are going to beat the Lions because the Lions stink and the Niners are a great, well-balanced team. I do think Garoppolo is going to be serviceable. And I do think Lance is going to come in. It's just a matter of when. Maybe it'll be a few weeks.
I think it'll be like week 3 of next season.
Oh, interesting.
Because
But in this one, I'm going to go 49ers. 24, Lions 7.
all right.
Chargers.
Okay, Herbert.
WFT in
What
Washington.
the?
What F the? It's not WTF, it's WFT.
Yeah. I got confused there. So,
Yeah.
okay, so Washington football team, they could get Cam Newton. That will at
They got
least,
Fitzmagic
they
in
have,
Washington.
it's rumored Cam Newton's going to go there. I think he
Really?
may. He may
But
not start week
Fitzmagic's
1.
going to be their
I
starter.
think Fitzmagic's going to start week 1.
Yes.
But he's playing Herbert and the Chargers. And the Chargers, Herbert, he's going to come back ready
But
to
Washington's got a good defense.
dance. He's going to destroy the Washington
He's going to
defense.
destroy that talented defense in
For
Washington.
week 1, Washington's going to be a good defense. But he's going to get by them and he's going to lead his team to scoring 34 points. And the Chargers defense will only allow the Washington football team to score 11. Yes, a weird score, 34-11.
Wow. Chargers winning?
Yeah.
Wow. I don't see it. I think the Washington football team,
What?
a Washington team football, is not going to beat the Chargers.
Good.
There's no way. But their defense is good, and it's not going to be. They're not going to make it easy for the Chargers. Herbert is good. This is not a game where he's going to light it up, but they are going to squeak out a victory. I think the Chargers are going to win this one 17-14.
All right. Reasonable. All right, next.
Game of the week.
Next, we have our game of the week, the most exciting game of the week. We have the Jacksonville Jaguars and Trevor Lawrence. I'm interested to see how Trevor does. Taking on David Mills and the Houston Texans. I think it's Tyrod Taylor starting, actually.
Is it? Okay.
Deshaun Watson's their third string quarterback.
Amendola just signed with the Texans.
I
How
feel
you
so
like
bad
that?
for that guy.
Yeah, it might be the star of the team. You never know.
And I have the Texans having a horrible record. I have them going...
Yeah, 0-17.
No, 0-16-1, and I have them getting a tie week 1. I have them tying with the Jaguars, 27-27.
Did the week 1 tie?
Yeah.
Wow.
And then they go 0-16.
How do you like that? I'm going Jags in this one, and I'm going to go... I'm going to go 25, believe it or not, to the Texans 10. I don't think the Texans have anything. They're not going to be much of a team.
The reason why I put a tie there is because
Tell us, please.
last few years, every quarterback that's been taken first overall, at least since Mayfield, there's been a pattern, and I don't believe in patterns, but I wouldn't be shocked. Their first win is a tie usually. The first pick in the draft. First win has been a tie for Myles Garrett and Mayfield. The same first win. It was a tie week 1 against the Steelers. Then Murray got tied week 1 against the Lions, and then now it was last year Burrow tied against, I forget who, they tied against someone before they got a win. So that's why I think week 1 will be a tie, and other reason, and then also that's one reason. Another reason is that game out of all the games pretty much makes sense as a tie. I don't see Trevor winning his first game, and the Texans are bad, but they could upset people in the first week and suck for the rest of the year.
All right. And
Next,
the last 1 o'clock game, the Eagles traveling to Atlanta to take on the Falcons.
So the Falcons' defense sucks.
Yeah.
They suck. They blow leads, but it's the Eagles. Jalen Hurts, he's getting taken a lot in fantasy. They have Devontae Smith, and who else do they have? No one. So
yeah, Jalen Reagor, Dallas
Rager's
Goddard.
not
They have Miles Sanders, but everyone loves
and there's no names for
Jalen
the
Hurts.
defense. So Jalen Hurts, everyone's gonna think Jalen Hurts is gonna be good, but if he doesn't have a good offense, good defense, I don't know. Eagles' defense sucks. Falcons' defense sucks. Both of their defenses suck.
So it could be a high-scoring game, maybe.
So it comes down to the offenses. Now let's look at the Eagles' offense. They only have that Smith guy pretty much, and Wager. Then Falcons' offense, they have Ridley, Hicks, two big names.
2 big rookie pass catchers in this game.
Also, they have, what's his name?
Mike Davis.
Yeah, Davis, and
they just got Wayne Gallman to back up Davis, who's a Giants running back, ex-Giants running back.
And then they got that, who was wearing 14, like, something junior. I forget his name.
Oh, Marvin Sanu? No. He's in...
Yeah, he's somewhere else. But they got someone else great. They have 3 great wide receivers, / 1 tight end.
And Matt Ryan loves to air it out.
And he loves to air it out. It'll probably be a new guy. And I'm going to go Atlanta.
Oh, Gage.
Yeah, Gage. That's who it is.
Yeah.
So I have Atlanta winning it 41 to 31.
All right.
And surprising high-scoring game.
Yeah, I could see it. I'm going to go a little less on that. I do like the Falcons. I do like the Eagles. I think it's going to be a decent game. I see this closer matchup. Something around, I'm going to go Falcons 30 to the Eagles 28.
More reasonable.
But I do think the Falcons are going to squeak it out. Although I wouldn't be surprised if it went the other way and the Eagles won it.
I know.
Now on to the 4 o'clock games.
Alright, okay, so you can do the first one and I'll do the last.
The first one's a lame-o one.
Yeah.
Broncos are taking on the Giants in New Jersey, the Meadowlands, and that game.
That game is the one game.
I'm thinking Broncos are going to win this game 10-7, and I don't really care to say much more than that. You?
Alright, there's a competition. Drew Lock, Teddy Bridgewater. Bridgewater won, so that's going to help me like the Broncos a bit more. However, the Giants have Saquon back, and they went 6-10 without him.
And Saquon's playing?
Yeah, but the Giants do suck.
Yeah.
So I have the Broncos squeezing out a victory, 23-17.
All right. Giants 23?
No, Broncos.
Oh. So you have the Broncos 23, Giants 17.
Yep.
All right.
Broncos 20. I don't know if I said Giants by accident, but Broncos 23, Giants 17.
All right. Now we get back to the good games.
Next. Okay, I'll do it.
Go ahead.
Mahomes is back after having a horrible Super Bowl game. Everyone thinks he'll pick up how he was, though.
But they did bolster their offensive line.
Yeah. However, he was the number 1 player on the list, and Brady wasn't. Brady destroyed him in the Super Bowl. And Rodgers, the MVP, didn't get it. Not N, M. He didn't get one. So, now they're playing the Browns. The Browns, I think they're going to get 1 seed in the playoffs next year. They're not going to make it to the Super Bowl or AFC Championship, but they're going to get the 1 seed. And the Browns are going to start it off with an upset here.
Oh my
for
goodness.
some people. I have the Browns winning this one 30-28.
Wow. How do you like
And
that?
by last-second field goal win, it'll be 28-27 with 2 seconds to go. It kicks up, and it's good, and the Browns will win.
Wow, that's crazy. I mean, the Chiefs are a powerhouse, and the Browns are like the next to be a powerhouse, if they aren't already. I do like this game. Cleveland definitely has, a lot to overcome to challenge the Chiefs. I think that they can do it, but I think ultimately the Chiefs are too good and will win this game 27-24.
Ooh, you can see that.
But I do think it'll be a close one coming right down to the end.
Okay, so now all off-season. I was excited when Aaron Rodgers announced he wants to leave the Packers.
You wanted him to go to Denver.
I want him to go to a team. I just wanted some excitement, a twist to happen. I like him on the Packers.
Didn't materialize.
But he disappointed all of us by staying on the Packers.
He didn't really have a choice.
It would have been cool for him to be in the AFC.
They wouldn't trade him.
It would have been cool if he was in the AFC West and Mahomes Rodgers twice every year. That would be great. But it's still good he's on the Packers at least. But for now, I think the Packers are a good team. Now the Saints. It looks good,
Saints.
but
Packer
Drew
Saints.
Brees
It's not New Orleans.
It's in Jacksonville.
It's in Jacksonville.
So, Drew Brees had to hang up his cleats and retire. Why did he retire? Because he wanted to retire. I don't know. But
He wanted to be an analyst.
Yeah, he should have kept playing. He's gonna regret that. But I'm a big Drew Brees fan, and I think that he's gonna
Train.
weird train.
Trains coming by. Trains make noise around here.
That's a weird train. Okay, so Drew Brees retired. Now we have Winston and Hill. Okay, let's wait a sec. Train. Go get a cup of water.
I like
Pause and
trains.
be right back. We are back.
We are back.
Alright. And today, we're going to continue. Saints.
Saints.
Alright, so I already did the Packers. So Saints. Because Brees retired. We have Winston and Hill now. And I think Hill could do good, but I don't really trust either of them as a starting quarterback. Winston's missed the interceptions.
That's because you love Drew Brees so much.
And, yeah. I trust
Brees is pretty
Bridgewater.
good.
I trust Bridgewater.
But he's gone. He's long gone.
Yeah, I wish he went back to the Saints instead of the Broncos.
But Winston watched and learned under Drew Brees for a whole year. I mean, that's pretty cool.
I think Winston's going to do good, but I don't trust you guys.
He just likes to throw picks.
And I think Winston will do good, but not too good. I hope I'm wrong, and if he does good, I'm probably going to pick the Saints pretty much every week besides week 3, but that's when they play the Patriots. But I think he'll be good, and I think he'll still be good, and I think it could be a competitive game, but not too competitive. I think this game is gonna go in overtime. I think the Packers are gonna win it 33-27.
Wow. I don't see the Packers losing.
And do I know how they win?
How?
So the Saints get the ball. Winston throws, it's picked.
Oh, pick six? Oh, that's the worst.
I know, I see it.
I could see that. That totally could happen.
Yeah.
I'm excited about the Packers. I'm excited about the Saints. I do love Aaron Rodgers. I love him on the Packers. I'm glad he's there. We'll see if he stays. I think Winston could be good. He does throw a lot of picks, so it's rough. I think that the Packers are going to win this game. I do think it could be a little bit of a shootout. I'm going to go Packers 41, Saints 35.
Ooh, that's a good one. Okay, so next we have
our game of the week.
Miami Dolphins.
Traveling to...
It's tour time, baby. Traveling to Mac Jones and the New England Patriots. He's the next Tom Brady on the Patriots.
That's what everyone says.
He's the
Battle
number
of
one.
the two Alabama quarterbacks, previous teammates.
And I think the top Alabama quarterback, top defense, both of these defenses are good, we remember. I don't think it'll be that much high scoring. I think the Patriots win this one 22-19.
Ooh, I like it. I like it. I'm not that far away. I'm excited for Mac Jones. I think he knows how to. I mean, the fact that he unseated Cam Newton for the QB1 job and then they released Newton, that's crazy stuff. And he's ex-MVP. Yeah. Mac Jones, I'm excited for the Mac Jones era to begin in New England. This is going to be good. I don't think he's going to air it out all that much. I do see bringing back a lot of the run game in New England, especially with their young, exciting running backs, Damian Harris and Stevenson, I think his name is. And obviously James White, catching balls out of the backfield. And Jacoby Myers, I'm so up on him. He's so good. I'm so excited for that guy. He's gonna blossom. Just
He
star in
drafts
this
him
league.
in all his fantasy
I
and
do.
convinced me to draft him.
That's right. He's the man. He's the man. Jacoby Myers is the man. I'm gonna go Pats here, and I'm gonna go 17-14 to win over the Dolphins.
I see him scoring a bit more than that.
Yeah.
Okay, next we have
Sunday night.
We have the Matthew Stafford Lambs taking
Yeah.
Andy Dalton. How is he starting again? And
You won't be for
Bears.
long.
He won't.
Justin Fields will be there soon enough.
But let's get serious. Andy Dalton's not going to do anything. I think the Bears only score 6 points at best. I have the Lambs destroying the Bears 34-6.
Wow. I obviously am never going to pick the Bears anytime, anyway, any shape or form. But I do think I do think Matt Stafford has his work cut out for him, having to go against a defense like the Bears for his first week with his new team. I think that it might not be the easiest win, but I do see another low-scoring game. I'm saying Rams 16 to the Bears 12. And I'm thinking, hopefully Robert Woods has a big game. And I would like to see Matt Stafford succeed in LA. Monday Night
Football. This game's not super exciting. However,
You got the Ravens playing the Raiders in Vegas.
Yeah, we have those two games playing each other, and only one Monday night game. Yay! And pretty much in this one, I think it's easy. It's not going to be that tough. However, it's going to be a close game. I think the Raiders are going to lose this one. I think the Ravens will win it 25-23.
Wow, a close one, huh?
Yep, I think it'll be close.
I see the Ravens just going to town. I don't like the Ravens. I don't think they're that good, although they're usually better in the first half of the season than the second. But still, I'm going Ravens here. I think Lamar Jackson's too good. He's got Andrews to throw to. He's got Hollywood Brown to throw to, and now they got Gus Edwards taking over for who went down for the season? Dobbins. Went down? Yeah. So I'm looking Ravens here 31-17, and I see Lamar Jackson rushing for 150 yards and 2 touchdowns on the round. Maybe he'll pass for 1 too.
So that's done with our predictions part
That's
of the video.
it. Week 1, baby. You see it right there.
We're not done.
We're not done, but that's it. It's in print. It's legit. Those are our predictions.
So now we're gonna do top 5 quarterbacks, and then we're gonna do top 5 players, and then after that, after top 5 players, we're gonna do
top 100 players.
Top 5 teams.
And then we're gonna do the top 1,000 teams in the
and
history of the NFL.
Top, bottom 3 teams, and that will be it.
They're gonna be watching us for the next 2 days.
Okay, so next, let's do top 5 quarterbacks, and then. So who's your top 5 quarterbacks?
Number 1's got to be Patrick Mahomes. Number 2's got to be josh Allen. Number 3, I'm gonna go. That's where it starts to get dicey. I'm gonna go Aaron Rodgers 3, Tom Brady 4, and 5. It's a tough one. That's where it gets tough. I'm gonna go Kyler Murray.
Interesting. So here's my top 5. If you watch, number 5, if you watched before, I think he'll still do good, but I'm putting him on this list. It's maybe the last time I ever put him on this list, but I believe in him. I think he'll start off the season good, and I'm gonna.
Minshew?
I have him throwing 3 touchdowns. I have none other than Andy. Don't know. Okay.
No.
I have Jimmy Garoppolo at number
Jimmy
5.
G.
Yeah.
Bold
I believe. I think
choice.
he's gonna be good.
Bold choice.
At number 4, I have Aaron Rodgers. At number 3, I have Tom Brady. At number 2, I have Patrick Mahomes. And I think the best quarterback is going to be Josh Allen. Josh Allen's going to be good, I think.
He is good. He's amazing good.
Going into the season. Now, top 5 teams.
Buccaneers.
Buccaneers won, obviously.
Chiefs.
Yeah, done.
Packers. Bills. And I would say I'd love to say that, but I don't think they're there yet. Number 5, I'd have to go with the Browns. I think the Browns.
Alright, so my number 1 team is Buccaneers, obviously, and number 2 is the Chiefs. Those are just done, obviously. Number 3 is going to obviously be the Bills. 4, I have the Browns, however. And 5, I don't have the Packers. This one,
But he wears the jersey.
yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I do. So I'm gonna go a bit on the limb here, and I'm gonna do this again. I'm gonna say the Niners.
Ooh.
The Niners are still a good team. Remember, injuries affected them last year, but they're still gonna be a good team.
Yeah. The Niners are going to be a good
Now
team.
the top 3 worst teams are gonna be
Top
the
3
Texans,
worst? I mean, the
Eagles,
the
and
3
Bears.
worst teams.
Yeah,
I agree completely. Well, I would go.
Texans. 32.
I would take the Eagles out of that, and I would throw the Giants in. So I'm going to go Giants. No, Giants. So I disagree completely. I'm going to go Giants, Jets, and Lions for top 3 worst teams.
I'll go Texans. Jets gonna be
Texans,
good.
yeah.
Texans, are you sure you don't want to put the Texans in?
Yeah, Texans should probably be in there.
Texans, Lions, and Eagles. That's what I just said before.
Okay.
No, I said Bears before, but
Yeah.
why did I say Bears? Because Fields is going to be in there.
Bears got a good D. I think the
And
Bears
they have a
they're a
good
playoff
D.
team. They were a playoff team last year, weren't they?
Yep, that says him. He loves the Bears, by the
I
way.
don't love the Bears.
Yes,
Even if there's a Bears Build-A-Bear behind me, it does not mean anything
yeah,
about
he
me
has a
loving
Bills,
the Bears.
Bills.
No, it just doesn't happen. No.
So, yeah, basically.
All right, are we good? Are we done?
No,
This video's
yeah.
gonna go on forever.
So now,
We don't want to lose all our
We've reached
subscribers
the
in the first
halfway
week.
point.
The halfway point. What?
okay, so we're done, guys. Thanks for watching. We make videos of this every week.
Every week. This is our thing. We're gonna keep doing it until we're on ESPN. We're excited about it. Stephen A, we're coming for you.
Yeah, we are.
I know we're working on our skills a little bit, but we're getting there. We
Yeah.
know a thing or two about football,
And he's a Bears fan.
and I'm not a Bears fan. But all right, guys, love it. Happy for 2021 NFL season. So excited. Nothing like it.
Bye.
Love it with this guy too. Mwah.
Bye.